Hi everyone. So today is day 29, counting down to Burning Man 2018, and we're here to talk about probably what's most important for your body on playa, and that's hydration. So you really want to make sure that you're super hydrated at Burning Man because it's super, super dry. So Rich, what do you think is the most important thing about hydration out there?
The most important thing, of course, is having enough water. So, one of the 10 principles at Burning Man is radical self reliance. Going to touch on that really quick because you can only rely on yourself to have enough water. The most important thing, they say you need about 1.5 gallons a day to live on Black Rock City, and that means having enough water for food, having enough water for cleaning your body, and of course, having enough water for drinking.
Yeah, so it's a recommended amount per day. If you're drinking enough and using enough water, it's pretty much how much you consume within. It's a 24-hour day, though, right? It's not like 12 hours
No.
a day. So it's for the whole day. And you want to make sure that you're not only drinking water, but you're keeping your electrolytes and salt in balance, because otherwise the water isn't going to process through your body correctly. So you just want to make sure you have some sort of electrolytes like Emergency or Gatorade or something like that. Like personally, I just buy like a pack of Emergency, and once a day I put it in a cup of water and just drink it. So that's worked for me pretty well over the years. Rich, you prefer doing it a different way with your electrolytes?
I just like having little like salty snacks here and there to help process the water through my body so that I don't retain water. Um, you can get Gatorade. You can get Smart Water if you make like a water stop.
Fancy though.
Yeah, that is kind
Like,
of fancy for Burning Man,
yeah,
but
usually. Sorry,
it
you
is
can go.
super. It is super refreshing out there, though, and if you're like us and you stop in Reno beforehand, a lot of people don't. But there's a lot of people that make Walmart stops, and a lot of times Walmart has like 2.5 gallons of water per jug and 5 gallon boxes or 1 gallons. Uh, there's also, like I said, Smart Water and Gatorade there and at other stopping places on your way to Burning Man. So it's a lot of things you can do, but make sure that you are hydrated, you have enough electrolytes, and you're intaking enough salt and whatnot to keep everything working.
Yeah, so like things like pickles and stuff are like really, pickles are amazing on playa and help keep you hydrated. Mainly just it's good to just constantly be drinking water, like have a camelback on your back with a water
A reservoir.
reservoir, and it's just easily accessible. You can just like drink it right there. And sometimes I bring an extra water bottle with me to Burning Man, and always fill up your reservoir before you leave camp. It's good to have a 2 liter reservoir 'cause that's a pretty good size to last you for a while. Yeah, what else
A
do you
good
think?
practice to have when you're out there, to remind you and to remind your campmates, your friends to stay hydrated and drink water is that every time you see someone drinking water, have some water yourself.
Yeah.
Every time someone tells you, hey, water check, or hey, have you had any water? Just
Yeah,
drink some
just drink
water.
it. Don't even hesitate. Even if you just hear the word water, just grab your
Very
pack
easy to
and
forget.
drink water. Cause yeah, it's you can get dehydrated very quickly at Burning Man 'cause it's very dry and the altitude is really high, which also affects your body. So it's just really easy. You have to pay attention to your body there. I mean, I've been dehydrated once myself, and it just felt like horrible. It was
Same.
pretty easy fix after I realized what it was, but you don't want to get there. Like, you could out of nowhere just feel really like lightheaded or just really strange, and you might just pass out in the middle of like dancing or whatever you're doing. You don't want that. So just as long as you're drinking constantly, then you should be fine.
I mean, keep in mind that if you're having a lot of physical activity or drinking, you're going to have to at least double the intake of water you have during those moments and during that time, because you're going to be burning that water. It's going to be
It's
literally
gonna leave your system
evaporating right off your
really
skin.
quickly.
It's going to be so hot.
It's hard to tell at Burning Man because it's not humid like in some other places. Like, we live in New York, so it's pretty easy to tell. But you probably won't be sweating much. So, well, a good sign maybe is if you stop sweating, then you need a lot of water. So yeah, just it's really important to pay attention. What else? I was gonna say something.
Well, I think we've covered the basics. The most important thing is to drink water, stay hydrated, make sure that your friends are drinking water. You don't want to end up passed out or in the med camp. That's not what you want to happen. With that being said, our next video is going to be
Camping supplies for Burning Man. Like, what's good to bring with you, which is a lot, so it might be
it's going to be a
little
big
bit
one.
longer.
And it's a fun one, just as all these ones are.
Yay!
Remember to hit subscribe down below and tune in tomorrow when there's going to be 28 days till the gate opens. This is 29. We're Richie and Rachel from Karmic Creations. We'll see you next time.